offer my hand if I thought you'd accept. And I'd claw at the ground just to make a nice bed for you. For you. And I am not in the habit of trying, but God, this was close. I've walked and I've stood on the sand of the Oregon coast, with the sun in my tail and the moon on the road. All the songs in the kitchen, the talks on the couch. I've a love in my chest that I just can't get out for you. For you. For you. For you. In their millions I hear the birds sing with a beat and a tune. But I think that my ears are just doing what my eyes like to do. Well, they make the stars twinkle and it feels like the truth. But sometimes a lie is the kind thing to do. In the basket beneath all my clothes, you will find a good book. When you sit down, it feels like a rod with a worm on its hook. And if you shake on the bank with the world turning black, I could not live a life without throwing you back. I could not live a life without throwing you back. I could not live my life without asking you that. I could not live my life without asking you that. Rolling dice for half of my life got me so discouraged. Oh, I was young and in fear, so why do I hold on? I think I'm the stigma when I look in the mirror, but surely it's different. My attempts are sincere now. I'm not what I was. My cards all laid out on the floor. I'm not what I was. I guess I'm somewhat insecure. It's just the ghost of my past stuck on my back. Oh no. Midnight, my chest feeling tight as I sit and wonder if I could change all the ways I mistreated myself. You said, am I trying?
Everything working? Everything is working. Hello! Oh, Aso's gotta get up and move around. Dicky. I am Redbeard. We're on the ground at Stockholm Arlanda Airport in the Builds A321neo, flying Sunclass Airlines, call sign Viking, flying from Arlanda to Frankfurt Airport. I'm on the ground here at Foxtrot 29 Lima, And I've got the jet bridge connected, obviously, got the plan filed, got it pre-filed on VATSIM, got vPilot open. So I think I'm just going to jump right over and we're going to start flying. One thing I do need, though, is that. Give me just a second. Okay. Rock and roll. Got that all set. Jump back into Sim Toolkit Pro real quick. Flight summary. We are connected. Let me edit this. Update. So yeah, we are good here. We are at the gates. Nobody is on top of us. So let's go ahead and get the plane set up. So the first things we need to do is batteries 1 and 2 on, external power on, set ADIRS to nav. Wing lights, nav and logo on. No smoking signs on. Emergency lights arm. Crew supply on. And that should be good on the top. So coming down here, we'll download our flight information from SimBrief. See when it does that. There we go. So we'll do download from SimBrief, apply load. We'll get everything loaded up here. I need to come back over to my stream, see what I did wrong here. Bear with me a second. We're just loading up, and there's really not a whole lot that we can. Oh, wait. That fixed it. Okay. So that was an error on my part. There we go. So we are set there. So while we're waiting for this, we'll go ahead and come down to the MCDU. Clear, 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 clear. Everything's good there, so we will request. Our departure is going to be from runway 26. Our departure is going to be the Nosley 3 Kilo. There's no transitions. Our arrival per the flight plan is ILS runway 07 left to ILS Yankee. And it is the Carax 4 or 5 Delta. Yes. Okay. Carax 5 Delta, no transition, and insert. So that's good to go there. Let's just make sure. There we go. Instant payload applied. Perfect. So that's all good to go there. So now we're going to do our fuel prediction. Click on that. That is good to go there. We'll come over to our takeoff calculator. We'll sync. We'll calculate. And we'll send to FMGS. Back down over here to our performance page. And confirm takeoff data. Quick discontinuity check. I see no discontinuities. There is a manual vector point there, which is fine. We'll leave that. It's served us well in the past. Activity pilot, correct? Yeah. Okay. So we'll switch over here. We'll go to 122.8. In preparation for pushback, we will turn beacon on, fuel pump on, APU master switch on, APU start, APU start. There we go. Let's disconnect the jet bridge. Perfect. Good stuff. I like it. Our radios are on. Make sure flight director is on, because that done fucked me the other day. We'll set altimeter to 1019er. And our takeoff performance is going to be up 0.1 and flaps 1. All right. And we're going to be pushing back. Let's see. Let's. We'll do a straight pushback. So let's plan our pushback. Well, no, let's not. All right. APU is good. So we will. Oh, power disconnected. APU bleed on. There we go. We are generating power. So we are at Foxtrot 29er. We're going to go ahead and just do a straight pushback. So we'll plan that now. Actually, no.
Canadian 535 on the traffic, runway 26, straight out departure, advising 1 clear.
We'll set engine mode selector to ignition. Do our beacon lights on, yes. Yeah. Arlanda traffic, Viking 833, stand Foxtrot 4, pardon me, Foxtrot 29, straight pushback, Arlanda. Release parking brake, release hold, and engine 2 coming up. The exit. To the pop-up. I'm back here. And you're going to transponder on. Engine 2, good start. Engine 1, start.
Canadian 535 on the traffic, runway 26, now clear.
Set park brake. We'll set taxi lights on. And take a look at the ground movement charts real quick. The Foxtrot 29 is right there. And engine 1 has a good start. So we should be good to go there. I think that now let's go ahead and we'll do flaps 1 for takeoff. Quick flight control check. Left, right, neutral, up, down, up, down, neutral, rudder. There we go. All right. Arlanda traffic, Viking 833 exiting the apron, Zulu Papa, and taxiing to holding point 26 via standard ground movement. Arlanda. Parking brake released. So in Arlanda, the standard ground off of this apron is, if I recall correctly, we go straight through that intersection. It's going to be, go through the Zulu Papa intersection. It's going to be right onto X-ray. Basically, the second right is what we're shooting for. We will turn seatbelt signs on. We'll do APU master switch off. I'll wait till we're on X-ray and we'll do the rest of the TO config stuff. Checking the cabin and whatnot. Right turn on to Kilo. Okay, we come back to the cockpit. So now we will arm our spoilers, auto brake to max. No blue. Give her a little more juice here. Go ahead and set our initial climb of 5,000, which is the initial climb that I've gotten every time I've flown out of Arlanda. So we're just going to assume that would be the case right now. Now we're getting our taxi on. Be a short flight today. I want to spend some time with my dog. I got an early day into work. So let's take a look at the Nosley 5 kilo. There's Nosley. Okay. So it's, we take a right hand turn to Sierra Alpha 861. At Sierra Alpha 861, it's a left hand turn to Sierra Alpha 179. 179 is straight to the Nosley waypoint. So I've flown the Nosley 3 kilo so many times. Pretty straightforward departure. We'll go ahead and we'll do all right. Arlanda traffic, Viking 833 departing runway 26, now 3 Nosley 3 kilo. Arlanda traffic. We are lined up. Runway 26 verified. Flex +253 SRS. Thrust levers are set though. There we go. I might need to increase my dead zones or something. There's V1 and rotate. We have positive rate, gear up. A lot of traffic, Viking 833, runway 26 vacated. Hand fly a little bit, just for funsies. Oh. No, TARA tilt above. Lever into climb detent. ECAS isn't in standby though. Oh, there we go. And passing 220, flap up. There's 4,000 close to it. Yep, 4,000. Our cruise altitude is 380. We'll put that in. And we'll go standard. And we'll start working that left-hand turn. Just started that turn earlier. That's fine. We'll get back on track. And we'll go ahead and we'll turn on autopilot. Oh. We can't flew to 8,000, so we'll go ahead and call that good. Let's see here. Let's turn on weather radar. Oh. Langen's on. That's fun. We are passing 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs auto. We'll go ahead and put engine mode selector to normal. I really should have flown out of Copenhagen. That's where I flew last from, but whatever. Whatever. EFOB looked better. Considering I didn't have to sit on a taxiway like I did yesterday. Bum bum bum. Okay, so I need to fix that. So that's the speed. There we go. I'm just making some small adjustments to my my overlay here. That's not what's happened there. That didn't do it. Okay. Goodness gracious. Ah, Copenhagen Tower's online. Yeah, I should have flown from there. Whatever. It'll be fine. Got fucking sneezes too. And now we're pretty much hands off. The ham flew up to about 8,000 feet. There we go. Is there... There's... Okay. I'll post one up there. We're gonna check VATSIM radar again. See if we have anything to look forward to. Hoping Copenhagen Control comes online. That would be kind of neat. Turn off constraint. We will bring up a little bit more distance on the display. So there's just not a whole hell of a lot going on right now. I have the worst luck lately when it comes to having ATC be online, or in my case, not being online. There we go. Not being online in regard to flying on VATSIM. There's just not much happening. Got the sleepiest little boy. He's giving me a look like, Dad, why are you waking me up from my snooze? If I could spare a webcam, I would definitely have a queso cam. Except I use this one for my... I need to get a standalone light panel, I think. That's my neck. Fuck it, let's jump on the Amazon quick. Let's see how deep we can get our hands on something. It's not anything crazy. Oh, it's not so bad. Ooh. That might be worth it. That color. At 35 bucks, I can get a light panel. Or a few light panels, actually 3, and a bunch of filters. That might be the way. Might be the way to go. Anyway. So 6,000 feet to go until we are at our cruise altitude. There's literally nothing. Slightly irritated. Is look approach off. God damn it. Son of a bitch. So I think my next goal is going to be to figure out repainting in Flight Simulator 2024. I do it in 2020. Pretty efficient. Actually just did a livery the other day. Speaking of which, let's actually... Not what I wanted to do. Repaint. There we go. 2020. Lodge. Make sure this is the fixed version. Okay. Good, good, good. Zip and here. Go to, where was I going? Go in here. Go into Dropbox. Bum, 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 bum. Modified 20. They good. Okay. Copy. Do, do, do. All right, back to this. And let, okay, so there shouldn't be any traffic issue. That guy going up Berlin, he's going to be fine. We're almost at top of climb. This guy is at 32,000. So that's fine. Where is he going? He's going into Copenhagen, so he's going to be on the ground by the time he's anywhere close to a factor to either to us. $34. So let's go ahead and open up Sim Toolkit Pro. We are going to be 07 left. Yes. And Krax. Rasvo. Pedix. KRAX 4 or 5 Delta. There we go. There's 5 Delta. Okay. So 5 Delta 110 at KRAX. So KRAX is 110. Above 110. So nothing super crazy on this rival. KRAX, Golf Echo Delta VOR, Delta Foxtrot 437, Delta Foxtrot 439, Delta Foxtrot 441, 442, 443, and 444. So we're going to hope, cross our fingers, that we are able to pick up some ATC. Otherwise, we're going to be self-vectoring. Which is fine. Not a big deal at all. So anybody not using Sim Toolkit Pro, you need to be. Doesn't have like integration with the aircraft, but it's basically like having a set. Freaking amazing. Like you get actual charts more than Chartbox. Chartbox is a good tool, of course, but yeah, having access to, again, actual charts without having to pay for them. So we'll check taxi. Let's see, other, check the aerodrome chart. Airport elevation in Frankfurt is 363 feet. Foxtrot 444. No, I want standard. Let's find the character. Yeah. There we go. Flip that around. Let's see if I can find. You're on the ILS Yankee. Let's see. Path jump. Because I did have this issue yesterday. I'd rather not have it today. So 07 left. India Foxtrot November Echo is going to be our identifier for the Cat 3 into Frankfurt. So let's come back over into the cockpit and we'll turn the TCAS to threat. And about an hour left. Never did disarm my speed brake, which is fine. Also never locked the door. And apparently we are flying with no passengers. That's fine. I mean, freeware aircraft, what can we really expect, right? Overall, they've done a very decent job for this aircraft that they included for free. Excuse me. Still no WASM crashes. Good. No WASM crashes makes me happy. Let's check. Nope. Slightly irritating when this happens. What's this guy doing? He's flying into Copenhagen. Okay. No factor. That guy's flying into Frankfurt. So help me if Stockholm. Okay, good. They're not online. Good, good, good. Because I was going to be mildly irritated if Stockholm came online after I'd left. Not irritated with the controllers, obviously, just irritated with circumstance. Oh, Gothenburg Approach is online. Question is, do I divert to an airport that has controllers on? Nah. We started this flight, we're gonna finish it. Yeah, I might play. Sorry, I'm kind of that fucked up thing. Yeah, may end up doing a flight for virtual TCX group. Just because I can. I've been enjoying these Viking flights. Since I'm in 2024, I do have an A321neo. But the aircraft restrictions are null and void. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I have a turkey burger for lunch. That's kind of exciting. Leading zeros for time to go. There we go. There, fixed it. Yay! I was hidden. I'm flying over Copenhagen. Oh. Bremen just came online. So their frequency is going to be 126325. There we go. So we should have some ATC. Which makes me happy. I mean, it'll be brief. But yeah, flying to Frankfurt, I should be flying right through their airspace. Most of my flight path is actually going to be through their airspace. That makes me happy. There's Copenhagen down there. But yeah, these flights, these Viking flights, I should be doing out of Copenhagen realistically. $16:05 Zulu right now. Yep, 47 minutes. So we might catch Frankfurt. Frankfurt Ground and Frankfurt Tower are both scheduled to be on from 17 Zulu to 20 Zulu. We got a decent little tailwind right now, 55, well, I mean, it's a crosswind right now, but could turn into a nice tailwind after we make this turn. We got that in the standby frequency. We'll contact them when we get nearer. Yay. Bremen. Yep. It ended up being a good thing we took off from Arlanda, because if we would have taken off from Copenhagen, we would have been through Bremen's airspace already. So yay. There's the contact me. Oh shit, I didn't. 126.325. Bremen, Moin, Viking 833, flight level 380, inbound Makel.
Viking 833, how you identified after Makel, direct remed.
After Makel, direct remed, Viking 833. Familiar with that routing?
You're going for Yankee Tango, Moin, flight level 320. It's for Yankee Tango, identified, allow direct to UpNet.
So we'll go Machel. Halfway point remet.
96 Echo, clear of traffic now. They called descent flight level 260, 2000 feet per minute or greater. Descent flight level 260, 2000 feet per minute or greater. Speed of 96 Echo.
There we go. So that's programmed in. So we'll be switching or heading directly to remet after Machel. Yeah, I was going to contact him early, but apparently not early enough. I thought I was still a ways out.
Mike 51 on final track. Mike 51, Roger, wind 3003, 7 knots, runway 23, cleared land. Runway 23, cleared land, Gemini Force Mike 51. Gemini Force Mike 51, check QNH 1023, QNH 1026. Oh, FM QNH 1026, Gemini Force Mike 51.
Gemini Air Force Mike 51 is a tornado. Do they still fly the tornado? Oh, they do. Huh. I believe they're probably one of the last ones doing it. Looks like Italy, Saudi Arabia, and Germany are the last three that are using it. Kind of a cool plane for like a strike aircraft.
Suit 96 Echo, given rate, descent flight level 110. Continue descent flight level 110, speed 96 Echo.
So if
Viking 833, Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Viking 833. And there we go. I knew it was only a matter of time before I got that call. So we'll make our left turn, direct remet. Base that.
Raymond Radar, hello, Windows 3750, pressing flight level 270.
195 till remet.
370. Say again for Rednose. What level are you looking for? What altitude you mean? 370. Okay, perfect. Rednose 3750, climb flight level 370. Thank you, sir. Rednose 3750, climbing to 370. Rednose 3750, proceed direct Beras. Direct to Beras, Rednose 3750. It's Beras. Beras, yes, Rednose 3750, thank you. Correct.
Accents.
Super 96 Echo, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
The 2,500 feet per minute or greater, Super 96 Echo.
I've been liking this any build lately. I do declare.
Two 96 Echo, contact approach 120.540, bye-bye.
Contact approach on 120.540, Speedbird 96 Echo, thanks for service, good.
Ciao. The rings for Yankee Tango, leave the airspace shortly, monitor advisory, bye-bye.
Advisory, bye-bye, your wings for Yankee Tango.
Airforce Mike 51 vacated on the server on request Eastern Loop.
Taxi shuttle loop east, bye-bye.
Taxi the server on to Eastern Loop, danke, tschüss, Mike 51.
Ciao.
I'm doing some research / exploration. Okay.
Hey, Radar, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, Level 380.
So 2 Whiskey Lima, Bremen, hallo, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Direct Delta Hotel 612 to Whiskey Lima.
So we may actually, like I was saying, we may actually pick up some control in Frankfurt, given the time that it's expected that I land.
Neben Radar, schönen guten Tag, Lufthansa 9 Echo Whiskey, passing flight level 110, climbing flight level 240, direct Zucker.
Sun 9 Echo Whiskey, Bremen, hallo.
Take a look at my downloads here. Oh, 48 downloads on my Spirit Airlines A380. That's fun. So let's see here.
Right now it's 3750, monitor advisory, have a nice flight.
Altitude advisory, bye bye, Rotor 3750.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, descent flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima.
Let's back all. Check here. That. Extract all. We're gonna try something here. 2020. Downloads. Okay, so let me see here. Let me think. Okay. Trying to think of my flow and how I want to do this. We'll grab this. Back to downloads. Pop that into there. Layout.json. Up. Out. Extra out path.
Sun 9 Echo Whiskey, monitor Unicorn, ciao.
Unicom 1 to 8, Lufthansa 9 Echo Whiskey, ciao.
Kill all of those.
2 Whiskey Lima, descend at 2000 feet per minute or greater to flight level 100.
2001 to flight level 100 to Whiskey Lima.
Okay. I'm wondering if we're gonna get any sentient controller. Actually, let's find out. Hold on. Let's jump into here.
Viking 833, monitor advisory, bye.
122 decimal 8, Viking 833. See ya. That was easy. Quick enough. So we'll know for sure what might be coming online probably in the next 4 minutes. There's a lot of activity. Let's come down here. Once we're inbound Karax, top of descent, we'll go down to flight level 330 according to the flight plan. Because life is just easier when you follow the flight plan. If I didn't like following flight plans, I wouldn't be flying airliner now, would I? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's close that. Come on over here. Get this. Up, up. Okay, let's try that. That one, for whatever reason, didn't. That was, you know, some quick APC. Let's extract this. Anyway. Let's see. Document. Whatever. Bug it. Okay, yeah. Frankfurt's still not on. Still not on. We are going to keep an eye on Frankfurt, though. because I want to make sure that we're heading to the right runway. Somebody on VATSIM just said, what the hell on frequency? Wonder what? We'll watch this guy coming in. Okay, 07 left looks like it's good for arrival, so we're just going to continue on that. In the absence of anybody telling us to do otherwise. Oh, he's controlling. He's doing hamburger approach.
Windmill 584 identified, cap unrestricted, level 23 zone. Letztendlich ein Radar, ne? Ein Radar kann so weit sogar rechts gehen. Windmill 584, proceed direct Hermsdorf, that's Hotel Delta Oscar. Oh my red beard, damn, you're considering a diversion. Nice. Tell me your call sign, let's have a look where you are. Windmill 584, contact Lehman 126.9. yeah, almost in Frankfurt. Diverted to Hamburg would be pretty far from where you are right now. Where do you came from? Ah, Stockholm, nice. So, yeah, maybe you're lucky and the Frankfurt guys will come online soon as well. Today's the Frankfurt Friday. Like in 2 hours, or maybe even in 1 hour already, it will be pretty packed there. But right now, nothing there.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, turn left heading 26 degrees, clear the ILS 23.
260,
Max 5 Delta to 7 left sounds feasible. Might have been a terrible idea. Well, you're early enough.
All right, now we're going to start our turn in the Lesmo, then Tuniv, and then K-Rax, which is going to be our transition waypoint onto the arrival.
Hold that often, so let's need to wait 10 seconds. Hold meter for Frankfurt, there we go.
I'm going to go ahead and set 330 for K-Rax.
7 degrees, 27 degrees.
Actually, let's do this. We're going to cheat a little bit. So our descent, so we need to be at 5,000. Like that's the catch. So we're just going to do that. Yeah, so they might actually be on by the time that 1600 Zulu right now.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey Lima, contact tower 126855, tschüss.
Okay. We'll see if we're able to hit any of these altitude constraints. I was following the top of descent indicator. What we're going to do is we're going to say 11,000 and we're going to go optimum descent.
Can you please stop this? Please stop interrupting my flight session. Video bei uns. Arigosche.
Frankfurt traffic, Viking 833, crossing KRAX, flight level 290, descending via KRAX 5 Delta, runway 07 left, Frankfurt.
Mayday, Mayday, Stock 7700.
Let's call it Mayday on Unicom. I'm so confused. So confused. Am I gonna hit 5,000 by that? With that plan. So we're gonna kind of follow this, I think, until we hit Delta Foxtrot 444, just so that if we have to move for sequencing or whatever, we got to extend our downwind. We should be good. Now, if we switch to managed, what's going to happen here? Oh, and I should definitely do, though. Seatbelt signs on. We shouldn't need our speed brake, so we'll arm that now. Then destination data, performance. Should have done this in cruise. So QNH 1023. Temperature is 27. Winds are 020 at 09. The altitude or the Elevation's 363. So 413. And there's Frankfurt Tower.
Frankfurt Tower system online 18780, 18780.
I don't think approach is on. And IF or India Foxtrot November Echo. Let's just make sure before we. Okay, I did pick that up. Good. ILS runway 07 left. ILS Yankee. Okay. I'd like if approach came on. Okay, so let's do this. We'll pull up the EFB. Live map. Let's focus on Frankfurt. Okay. Good. Set nose light to take off as we're approaching. I think we should be okay. Looking at altitude targets and such. We'll go ahead, getting ready to pass 10,000, so landing lights on. Speed's coming back below. Speed's coming back 250 knots. The hell is that guy? The hell is he doing? What altitude is he at? 4,000 feet? German Air Cargo 8297 from Viking 833. I'll see if I need to communicate at all here with anybody. Tower frequency 118.780. Frankfurt traffic, Viking 833 passing Delta Foxtrot 443, extending downwind to reverse sequencing. Lufthansa 001 running traffic patterns at Frankfurt and then just jumped in sequencing here. Yes, I know that. Thank you. Frankfurt traffic, Viking 833 left base, runway 07 left. Frankfurt traffic, please advise. Okay, I don't like the look of that. I got 3,200 kilograms of fuel. Guys coming in Frankfurt. Mr. Queso. Okay, that's better. Seconds. Queso, you're okay, buddy. Okay, so switch over to tower.
7 Juliet Papa, taxi to holding point runway 18, via November 3 and Lima.
Holding point runway 18, via November 3 and Lima, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Papa.
Frankfurt Tower, Moyne, Viking 833, fully established, runway 07 left.
Viking 833, Tower low, and 01, 0 degrees, 10 knots, runway 07 left, get to land.
07 left, clear to land, Viking 833. We'll set approach mode and autopilot 2.
Eurowing 67 Hotel, taxi distance Bravo 26 via Lima and November 5.
Bravo 26.
Sounds like a kid controlling.
Lima.
I mean, probably a younger fella.
For Eurowing 67 Hotel.
Still super cool.
7 Juliet Papa, hold short of November 5.
Hold short at November 5, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Papa.
The Forum Tango, continue on November 15 and Lima 20 to holding point runway 0, disregard. Continue on November 8, Lima and Lima 20, holding point 07 center.
November 8, Lima 20, runway 07 center for the Forum Tango.
The 001, taxi left November, hold short of November 8.
Taxi left of November, hold short November 8, Lufthansa 001.
Lufthansa 47 uniform.
And gear down.
Request taxi.
Gear down.
17 uniform, taxi to holding point runway 18, via November 7 and Lima.
November 7 and Lima holding point runway 18, Lufthansa 417 unit.
And gear down 3 green. So that is armed. Auto brakes to medium. Check the cabin.
The one is Papa flight to Eurowings, to opposite Eurowings 320 Neo, turning into November 5, after continue via Lima to holding point runway 18.
Give away to the Eurowings and after passing, continue via Lima, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Papa.
The 001 gefällt to opposite 320 Neo, turning now left and reisen to November 8, and after continue stand Alpha 16 via November 8.
Can you repeat the last thing for Lufthansa 001?
Taxi stand Alpha 16 via November 8.
Taxi to stand Alpha 16 via November and November 8, Lufthansa 001.
The cargo 8297, taxi to stand Foxtrot 215 via November and November 13.
Roger, taxi to stand Foxtrot 215 via November and November 13 for Lufthansa cargo 8297.
The 1 Juliet Papa at November 8 gefällt to company 320 New from right.
At November 8, give way to company aircraft Lufthansa 1 Juliet Papa.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey request push start stand Charlie 6.
The 7 Papa Whiskey push and start approved area 1.
Push start approved area 1 Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey, thank you.
And Frankfurt Adrian 3 Fox Tango at Alpha 36, can we amend the flight event runway 07 center?
Adrian 3 Fox Tango, what is the reason?
Adrian 3 Fox Tango, issue performance and the wind currently.
Roger, then you cleared 07 center, Cindy 2 Delta.
Adrian 3 Fox Tango, we cleared the team Cindy 2 Delta 07 center.
Stereo cockpit. Focus.
The wrong way.
001, are you able to make a 180 or do you want to taxi Lima November 7?
I can make a 180.
Roger. The ones of uniform, that's not November 7.
Step November 7 uniform, 17 uniform.
That's not November 7, you're now on the old November 8. Not a problem, turn now right onto Lima.
Right to Lima, danke.
The forum at Tango, wind 010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 07 center, cleared for takeoff.
runway 07 center, the forum at Tango.
Alrighty. We're coming in. Hold on, Bubba. I'm almost done.
Good evening, Colonel Casway, 98, ascent off to 6 information those on board, request please to Venus to start.
898, hello, cleared Vilnius, Tobak 1 Delta departure, flight plan route, climb by asset 5,000 feet, squawk 2053.
Clear Tobak to Delta departure to initial climb 5,000 feet and squawk 2053, Casway 298.
Correct. The 1 Juliet Papa, wind 010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Papa.
Just 631 Frankfurt Tower, request alpha clearance to destination.
631, hello, cleared Palma, Aleki to Lima departure, flight plan route, climb by asset 4,000 feet, squawk 2054.
Cleared Palma via the Aneki to Lima departure, climb by asset 4,000 feet, squawk 2054, Lufthansa 631.
The 631, correct.
100. Green 3 Fox Tango, request pushback.
50.
Green 3 Fox Tango, push and start approved, area 6.
Retard.
Push approved, area 6, Green 3 Fox Tango.
And two in reverse.
The forum at Tango identified, nothing further. Monkey Unicom, ciao.
Unicom, ciao.
Picking 933, continue on Papa, November 11, hold short of November.
Papa November 11, hold short of November, Viking 833.
Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey, request taxi.
The 7 Papa Whiskey taxi to all import runway 07 center via November 3, Lima and Lima 20.
Holding point 07 center via November 3 Lima 20, Lufthansa 7 Papa Whiskey.
The 17 uniform, line up runway 18.
Line up,
Okay, there we
runway
go.
18, Lufthansa 17 uniform.
Disarm. All right, we got down. That was a little heavy. 471. Well set. Nose light to taxi.
The 7 Romeo Mike, pushback and start approved, area 2.
Push-up is approved, area 2, Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike.
Actually, 7 Romeo Mike, are you able to push onto area 4? The 7 Romeo Mike, are you able to push onto area 4?
I'm just checking.
The 1 Juliet Papa identified, nothing further, monitor Unicom.
Unicom, Lufthansa 1 Juliet Papa, ciao.
The 17 uniform, wind 010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18, Lufthansa 17 uniform.
What the fuck is going on with this? That's not correct, I bet. Hold on, Queso.
King 833 continues then Victor 126 via November.
Continue stand 126 via November. Viking 838. Pardon me, Viking 833.
Lufthansa 7, Romeo Mike, we're able area 4.
Then push approved onto area 4.
Push up is approved area 4, Lufthansa 7, Romeo Mike.
Tower, sorry, Viking 833, just confirmed that was Victor 126.
Hey, Sam.
Thank you so much, Viking 833.
Lufthansa 631, request push and start.
Blue 631, push and start approved, area 2.
Push and start approved, area 2, Lufthansa 631.
Lufthansa 17 uniform 4000.
Oh, I'm sorry, identified, nothing further, 1 to Unicom.
Unicom, danke dir, tschüss.
Long taxi. I mean, most taxi, Alpha 07 left. Almost every taxi is a long taxi.
Docent Papa Whiskey 1010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 07 center, geht for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 07
There's a GN. Yeah, got a little rougher than I would like.
Tower, hello, Leipzig 9, Papa Quebec, ILS Yankee, runway 07 left.
November 5.
November Quebec, Tower, hello, 1010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 07 left, geht to land, and Papa 6 approved.
07 left, clear to land, Papa 6 approved, Leipzig 9, Papa Quebec. Alien 3 Fox Tango, because taxi able Lima 17.
Alien 3 Fox Tango, taxi the holding point, runway 07 center via November 7, Lima and Lima 17.
Alien 3 Fox Tango, via November 7, Lima and Lima 17, holding point 07 center.
And we're gonna go ahead and disconnect now. Boop. Ah! Whatever, that'll do. Alright, now my dog strongly needs me. So it's going to be an expedited departure. So everybody have a good day. Thanks for everybody that hung out and chatted. I appreciate all of you. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you next time.